Hello, everybody. This is Rex coming at you from Zeilonka. Another Farming Simulator 22 episode. Weeds. Look at these nasty weeds in here. Definitely something that we have to take care of, which is what is on the docket today. We are going to mulch this field up here with our new mulcher that I haven't picked up. Still sitting over there. You see it off in the distance. And then we will be probably oilseed radishing this. I'm not sure. Get out of here, crows. Get out of here. Not sure if we need to cultivate or not. We're going to figure that out together. And then on our field over here, we've got our new stone picker sitting over there too. So we're going to pick up some stones. Oh, yes. The lovely, lovely stones. We're going to get rid of them. Bring them over to debris crusher. Make $250. Maybe. Hopefully. And go for, hit boxes. You know, learn how to ride a cachette here. Would you learn how to ride cachette? All right. First things first, let's go get our mulcher from over there. You know what? First things second. This has been bugging me for a while. I've wanted to do this. I don't know why I feel like I need to wait to do this with you guys, but this over here, this trailer, it has to live over here, right? Over by the horses. It has to. It absolutely has to. So here we go. There we go. So we're going to move it right here next to the feed trailer. Perfect. Now we got room for another piece of equipment over there. There we go. All right. Now, first things first. Let's go grab the mulcher. Here it is. The beauty. Can I put this on the front of the tractor and have it work? I think I would rather have the mulcher on the front. I don't know. Here's our beautiful stone picker. Oh, yes. $20,000 worth of equipment there. Fantastic. Let's try this. Let's try putting this on the front. I don't even know what is the front and the back of this thing. I feel like normally you'd back into the side, so I'm going to... No, can't do that. Let's try... Maybe you can only put it on the back. We'll find out here. Oh. Hello, I got my weight on. Maybe that's one problem. So let's take the weight off. I think it does work like this. Okay, we'll put the weight on the back for now, just so we don't lose it. And let's go mulch up our field. No, I don't think this is working on the front. Let me try turning this around. I don't know why I'm being stupid about this. Just... Oh, hang on. Let's do this, then this, and then, there we go. Now it's working. But why are we so slow? I did check the horsepower on this, right? We're not like way behind on horsepower, are we? This is so slow. Maybe we just need to throw it on the back. Wow. This is, all right, I got one more thing to try. Is it because it's on backwards? Let's try one more thing. I looked it up, and the horsepower rating for this mulcher is the same as the horsepower of the tractor. They're both 150, so we shouldn't be having a problem like this. So maybe that's what the problem is. It's on backwards. Can I hook it up like this? That didn't seem to be the answer. Let's see if it mulches this way. It is mulching. But we're going to have to live with 4 miles an hour? Is that... I mean, we are going uphill a little bit, but not much. There we go. Now we're picking up some speed. Go a little further away so we're not so loud. I don't know, is this right? Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Am I doing something wrong here? I don't know. We are picking up speed now that we're going downhill, but what's going to happen when we go in the other direction? Oh, let's see. Let's find out. Look out, Fantasia! Oh, don't make me stop! Oh, no! Come on. Yeah, I love having you in the field, but not while I'm mulching. Come on. I know, Thelonious, it's slow. Shut your mouth over there. I know. Oh, man. And it's slow when it's running. It's like it's not even when it's lowered. It's like taxing the engine on this thing for some reason. Do we have to upgrade the engine already? All right, well, it's slowly moving. We'll go to here, P, owned equipment, medium tractor, 150 horsepower. And then we'll go back, and the mulcher, 150 horsepower. 7 miles an hour it should be going. Now, granted, again, we're going uphill here. And we're going 2, and it's like the engine is taxed. It's not even like having it on the ground isn't the part that's really having trouble with it. Is this piece of equipment broken? Is this matchup broken? I don't know. I'm going to look it up. All right. Well, I don't know. I haven't been able to find anything. I mean, generally, the way it's acting means that I don't have enough horsepower. And clearly, you saw they're both, it needs 150 and I have 150. So, I don't know. I'm just going to deal with it on this field. I'm going to get this done. I was going to do like a little time lapse or something, but this is just going to take way too long. So let's do it this way. Here we go. We'll turn the UI off. There's a beauty shot. There it goes. Oh, yes. Isn't that nice there? Perfect. Perfect. Yep, yep. And then, oh, here's another one. Ooh, but that doesn't even show the mulcher, so. Oh, that's nice. And there we go. Right like this. There's another beauty. There you go. All right. I'm going to do this. Look at all this field I have to do at this speed. It's going to take a while. I'm thinking about just upgrading the tractor, but I kind of don't want to spend the money on it. So we'll see. It speeds up a little bit once it gets to the top of the hill, but. All right. I'm going to finish this up, and we'll meet you over. Actually, you know what? The next thing we're going to do is try to get the oilseed radish in. We'll see if we can do it without cultivating. For those of you that are interested, I am at the shop here, and this is what we have. This is our setup right now. And to get a 171 horsepower engine is another $7,500. 188 horsepower is 18,000. 209 horse is here we go, 228. So I would really, obviously I'd like to have a 246 horsepower, but $47,000 for that much of a. Just for the mulcher. So I'm going to I don't even want to try that right now. This just doesn't make sense to go up to here unless this price, can we step up? And then now the next step up is going to be $7,500 off of that. I mean, if that was the case, then I'd be worth it. I wouldn't mind giving it a shot, if the next upgrade goes down in price, which I don't know that it does. So maybe I need to look into that. Let's do this. Let's just try it. Let's try it. Let's go this save game right here. And then we'll go into the shop here and customize. We are at the 714 Vario, 7,500 for the 716, which is what I'll do. 18.5 for the 718. So let's do this one. If the 718 is then 11,000, then we know that we are taking money off of it. So let's do it. I don't know if 20 horsepower is going to make the difference, but let's try it. Configuration's changed. Let's go back in, customize. Nope. It's the same price. So it didn't take any, which makes sense. I mean, if I'm changing an engine, I don't get, well, if you trade one in, though, you could trade the engine in and they could still sell it. So maybe it should. 716, 714, and it's still 18.5 for the 718. So I'm going to back out of this without saving and then finish up the field. So after doing a little bit of research, I couldn't find anything specifically about this mulcher and this tractor combo or anything like that. But what I did find was that maybe what's happening is, this is kind of my own deductive reasoning and kind of what a post said online, is that the mulcher takes up 150 horsepower. My tractor's 150 horsepower. That's 0 horsepower left over, pretty much. to move the tractor. So for me, that kind of makes sense. Like, okay, maybe it's not like a bug or whatever. So this is the way I'm doing it. As you can see, it moves all right going downhill. So what I do is I turn the mulcher off, go to the top of the hill, turn the mulcher on, lower it, go down the hill this way, and then go down the hill the other way. And I think this is going to be just the quickest way to do it rather than going 2 miles an hour up a hill. At least this way we go 7 miles an hour down each side of the hill type of thing. So then I'll do this little short side here, turn it off, head back up this way, get up the hill with it off, turn it back on again, and start heading downhill. So that's how I'm getting around it. It seems to work all right. I don't know how it would work at just regular flat ground, but it's good enough for this season, and I'm going to hopefully be able to upgrade the tractor before we get around to next year's harvesting season and having to mulch everything up again. So that's where we're at. Okay, now we're going to move on to oilseed radish in this field. Now that we got the mulching out of the way, we know this implement works. I just don't know if it works without cultivating it right now. So let's see. Let's turn it on and lower it. I did it the opposite way, but that's fine. Let's see what it does here. It looks like we do have to cultivate it first. So we're going to have to bust out that power harrow. All right, more work. Here we go. Power harrow time. Actually, before we power harrow it, let's try this piece of equipment. This is going to work. I feel good about this. I think this has a harrow on the front, right? Power harrow on the front. So this should work. Let's give it a shot. Let's lower it. There we go. And let's see if this works. I got oilseed radish selected there. It is slow on bringing the leaders down. Here we go. All right. All right. We're learning shortcuts here. The only thing is with the stones, but we have a stone picker now, so it's not a huge deal if we have stone issues or weed issues, to be honest. Let's start another round, and let's see if there's any weeds anywhere in the field. I mean, the mulcher mulched them up, but I don't know if it actually gets rid of them, if it still says they're weeds. Let's take a look. All right, let's bring it up here, turn it off. Let's take a look here. This needs rolling. That's fine. We're not going to do that until after the oilseed radish comes up. Nothing about weeds anywhere in here. This doesn't say anything about rolling, but that's fine. Oh, it needs rolling because we just planted it. Oh. I missed a little spot with... See, now look at, there's these little green spots. Those are weeds, right? Can we see them on the map? Let's look at the map. Crop types, growth. Weeds. It says nothing about weeds. Let's take off mulched. Let's take off fertilized. Let's take off, it doesn't need that. Okay. So it doesn't say there's any weeds. So I think we should be good with the oilseed radish. And then we're going to cultivate it up anyways. And then we can run over it with the weeder if we need to at that point. So, all right. This is the best way to do it then. We'll just do this. We'll be done with this field. And it helps if I turn the implement on. Yes. Yes, it does. Turn it on, lower it. There we go. That's better. Now it's working. I am interested, too, while I got you here. Let's look at the horsepower requirement on this. Because this thing works great. This thing's a champ. Like, I love this. It's not real wide, like I said before, but it is fast. Like, we're cooking when we're putting this oilseed radish seed down. Look at that. It even goes a little wider than what it shows. There we go. I mean, we're cooking. 11 miles an hour. Even up the hill is not a problem. So let's do this. Let's take a look at this and our equipment here. The seeders right here. This one, see, look at this one requires 150 horsepower. It works perfect. So I don't know. I am almost certain that getting more horsepower on a tractor is going to help that mulcher for sure. So I'm not going to sell it back or, I don't know, do something to get rid of it. I think we'll just upgrade the horsepower in this tractor. We have to at some point anyway, so next harvest season maybe we'll upgrade the horsepower in the tractor and call it good. All set until, let's see, this field will be sorghum, will be set until spring next year. I'm hoping we have more baling equipment, but now we got to upgrade the tractor at some point too. The list just keeps on growing, keeps on growing. Let's go grab our stone picker and head over to the other field. Unfolding the stone picker, this is the way that I do it. We're not going to spend a lot of time on stone picking. I don't think that it's something, oh, I got to turn it on. I know that. And we probably have to lower it, so let's go. There we go, it's on. And the little tray lower, so there it is up, there it is down. And basically what I do, I don't know how right it is. Yep, we got a little bit there. So I just kind of start along the outside. See, I already missed something. Oh, look at it, changes the texture. Some right along the edge here, so I kind of... Did I get it? I think I got it. Start along the edge, and I kind of weave in and out to grab some as I go. So, like, there's none right on the edge here. I'll go weave out to grab this one. I don't go too far out of the way. And I basically just kind of do this around the whole field. So now there's not many on the edge here. There's a little one right there. So you can kind of see what my plan of attack is here. So there's a lot of back and forth. And it does take a while. Those of you that done this know it just, we don't have a good working width here, and I just kind of try to do what I can with it. So here, I'll do one lap with you guys, and then I'm just going to cut to the next thing. I don't think many people want to sit here and look at stone picking. Here we go. Maybe I'll bring you in for, if we get enough stones to dump off, I'll bring you in for that. Let's grab that one right there. Just like this. Make sure we get the ones on the edge. Here's some on red on the edge there. So like I said, just kind of go around. The nice part is that I can see where I've been because it has this texture on it. Look at that. It's going to look cruddy until we get things seated in there and it all gets matched up again, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So then we'll go over here, grab this one, and then sneak back over. I feel like this is the quickest way to do it, as opposed to just kind of going up and down the whole field. That way we can skip a little bit here and there. It's just so tedious. I just like to do it this way. All right, none in the corner there. We'll just skip around over here. Oh, there's some. Ugh. There we go. All right, we got these, and kind of cut into the corner here a little bit. So there you go. I'm just gonna kind of keep going in circles around the field until I get all the stones up. One set of rocks that won't get pulled up, and I think I just figured out why. When you look at the map here, look at that. Everything's clean. Everything's clean. I think if maybe I cut it out. I maybe didn't put it in an episode. I don't think I did. I was driving by here and our sorghum was growing, and there was some sorghum on this side. Before I even owned this field, there was some sorghum on this side, and there was like right there, and then there's some sorghum right in here. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know how it got there. I don't know anything about it, but I wonder if, for some reason, this is... Look at that. See, look at it. Crop type. Oilseed radish. Look at that. What's over here? Oh, it all says oilseed radish. Nope. There it doesn't. It doesn't say it here. Over here, oilseed radish. So it's seeing, for some reason, this part of this field is it belongs to this. And for some reason, it thinks that this is that part of that field. So I already seeded over there, so I can't get these rocks up because I already seeded over it, even though I didn't do anything on this part of the field. Is that an explanation? Is that an explanation? Explanation? I don't know. Glitchy glitch. Okay, so we got all of our rocks up, which is fantastic. It looks nice and clean. It doesn't look real pretty with all the streaks and stuff in there. Hello, Fantasia. Next up is, well, let's take a look here. I don't think it needs anything else. It needs rolling, but we don't have any rocks. We're going to roll with the, once it's seeded. So I think up next is seeding the wheat. I think that's it. It's cultivated already from the last episode. The rocks are picked. Let's seed it up. The perfect field, this is not. Well, I mean, that is not going to be taken care of for sure. This one, before the sorghum, was the perfect field. This one is not looking good so far. I think what we need to do is let's roll it. Maybe that'll change all the texture over to what it should be. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's fertilize it, and then we're going to roll it. Let's look at the map. First of all planted here. You can see it's all growing, so that's good. And it's all... Let's see what this looks like with the oilseed radish. It says wheat. It says the whole thing is wheat. What does it say above the... what does it say above the rocks here? Let's see if it changed over to wheat. It did change to wheat. Weeds. Don't give me this weeds baloney. What? Don't give me that weeds. We'll see. We might have a weed over there. We'll see. None of this says weeds, does it? No. All right. Did I just see one? Okay. Let's fertilize. Oh, one thing I was going to look at is this soil composition. We should have. Yep. It is one round of fertilizer there. So we'll put the other round of fertilizer on right now, because we know we can do that, considering the last time we planted something. The oilseed radish counts as one. You can put the other set of fertilizer on right away. So let's do that. And we'll be done with fertilizing for our fields until we plant the sorghum. Fertilizing done. Let's double check our map here, and yep, all dark blue. Perfect. That little dot is the bane of my existence. It's the bane of my existence. Fertilized. Last thing to do with this until harvest time, hopefully. Oh, jumping. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that little hill right there is rolling. So let's get the roller out. field, in the books, looking buttery and velvety mostly. I don't know if this was spray over. I don't know what this is. It's nothing on the map. Like there's soil composition. It's all fertilized. We see that. We take everything off. It doesn't need plowing. Let's see. It needs lime. No. What? Oh, well. We got a little piece that needs lime up there. It's not. Oh, right here too. Either way, it's fine. It's fine. We know about that. It's just fine. It's not the perfect field like this oilseed or the sorghum one was, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. It was looking good. So the last thing that we need to do is I'm going to end the episode the way we usually do with a sing-along. Wait, no. No way. No, we're going to do it this way. We are going to, first of all, let's look at our used gear. Let's see if there's something. We already got the windrower. This is a windrower, right? Yeah. Oh. We need a tedder. This is a windrower. I got a little excited there. What's this? Seed crops. Yeah, 71,000. No. This is a conveyor belt we already know about. And a seeder as well. We already have. We're good there. And a windrower. Shoot. We need a baler. We need a baler in there. Let's check. Contracts. Nothing available. Horses are ran. Everything is good for today. So let's do a sleep and see what. Yes, I know. It's bedtime, Thelonious. It's bedtime. Oh, yep. It's bedtime. All right. Let's do this. 7 a.m. in case we have a ton of contracts, which we might because of harvesting. We'll look at contracts, and we're going to look at. Oh, I heard a beep. I think that just means money went away, or I heard a little doot. Yep. 150 on loan interest. Yeah. Well, good morning, Cachette. Was that you this time? Good morning. Good morning. Let's do Fantasia right here. And we need to look at no contracts available. Oh, boy. Okay. It's going to be a long day. Let's see. A Fendt tractor. 300 Vario. That's smaller than the one we have. We don't need that tractor. So there we go. There we go. So I was working until I was burning the midnight oil on that field, and now I'm here this day, and I don't really nothing to do. I gotta move my equipment back into place, things like that. But yeah, so I'll just kind of keep working away at the farm here, and we'll see what happens. I know what I need to do is I do need to mow the grass over here. Let's go take a look quick. So I'll probably end up doing that. Probably not next episode. I'll probably just do it between episodes. Yep, this could use another mow. I got to put that gear away and all sorts of stuff like that. So we'll see where we get to the next episode. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.